This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Toronto Raptors. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's AI in at the point. ABC. Counted from distance.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Barnes. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The fourth pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's ABC missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Ramos, following the bucket by the Raptors. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Barrett. He got a piece of it. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Rebounded by Ingram. Here's Toronto with the ball. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. And that one's long. Here's ABC. Covered by Ingram. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Misses the 3. Quickly outside. Here's Barrett. No good on the shot. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Ramos. San Antonio again missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Here's Ramos, guarded by Quickly. Ramos, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Ingram. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in.
Timeout, timeout. It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And the Spurs call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's San Antonio now. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Barrett. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. It's tipped. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos. Here's ABC. Goes back up. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Barnes, and it's rejected. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And it's Toronto's ball. Quickly outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Can't cash it in from close range.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
13 feet out. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. Here's Ingram. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A go-to scorer. Love seeing Ingram take punishment and fight his way through it.
One shot.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Covered by Poeltl. ABC. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Barnes. That one is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Ramos. They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Outside Ingram. Lets it fly. Ramos pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's ABC missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Here's ABC. He's got 5. ABC. Money from the wing.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. Toronto trailing. Now here's Barnes. Driving in. Quickly up top. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Here's ABC. Guarded by Barrett. Pass to Ramos. Uses the glass on the layup. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Outside Ingram. Fires from the line. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI. Here's Barrett. Ingram up top. It's rebounded by AI. San Antonio leading. Pass to Ramos. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Barnes. Here's Quickly. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Out to the right wing. Here's ABC. Covered by Ingram. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far.
Take a break.
Their
Take a
passing
break.
has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Barnes. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's ABC. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Dick. Clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. And here comes the break. Here's ABC. Another shot. No luck on that one.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Here's Dick. Three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Spurs now, trailing by 2. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Good work there as it goes. Give him 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Toronto calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Dick. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Perez. And that one's good. ABC.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Toronto trailing. Here's the teardrop. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's ABC. Off with the layup. Pass to Dick. Jacks up a 3. And no good.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the middle. Here's Mygameplaystyle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. San Antonio leading. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Perez. Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. Here's Dick. Shot clock at 5. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Inside. Here's ABC. Misses the baby hook. A minute 37 left to play in the first. Driving inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 1:24 left in the opening quarter. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires the three. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. 1:02 left in the first quarter here. Five on the clock. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Knocked loose. Here's ABC. Shot to end the cold streak. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That free throw no good. Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. And so here is Toronto. They trail by one. Out to the right wing. Wide open look. Jump shot is good. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Perez with the bucket. And San Antonio leads by one. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Lawson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Spurs out in front. They're up by one. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Brandon Ingram. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram. And here's Quickly. Fires for three. Thompson pulls it in. There's the drive. Right wing. Here's ABC. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
That free throw good from Barnes. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio leading. Here's Ramos. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's ABC. Covered by Ingram. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Thompson. Thompson against Barrett. That shot off. Nice D from Thompson. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Pass to Thompson. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Ramos. 6 on the shot clock. Now Barrett. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Barnes has got 7.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Covered by Pirtle. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's AI. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's AI. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Pirtle. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Raptors with a lead. Quickly outside. Driving to the basket. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Ramos. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Quickly outside. Left side Barnes. No luck on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Here's Ingram. There's the block. And it's good. 2 points. Ingram's got 7 points. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the right side. Here's ABC. It's good on the putback. And San Antonio leads by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Here's AI. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Six to shoot. And that one's good. ABC. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
That's tipped. Pass to Ramos. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And so here is Toronto. It's a 3-point game.
2 shots, foul, 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. San Antonio leading. To the wing, right side. Here's ABC, guarded by Barrett. Over to the wing. Hurdle with some nice D. Here's Toronto with the ball. And there's the lob. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's ABC. That one doesn't drop. Hurdle with some nice D. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Here's AI. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's the fast break. He's all alone. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Quite simply, Brandon Ingram is a point getter, so he will absolutely take those on the break.
San Antonio calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC, guarded by Quickly. Here's AI. Clock at 6. Here's ABC. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Raptors with a lead. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Shoot two.
That one's off. Good on the second one.
R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Here's ABC. He's got 6.
Oh, you have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Ooh, poked away. Quickly outside. Here's Barrett. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Barrett. And Barrett drops them both. Here's AI. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to ABC to stop the run. Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points in the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's ABC. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Dick. Lets it fly. The shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Covered by Pirtle. Here's Perez. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good off the glass. And Toronto has possession. Second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Pirtle. And the Raptors lead by 4.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
They've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. He tries for three. Rebound by the Raptors. Bertles got rebound number 8 now. Here's Dick. Good on the bucket. And it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Clock at 4.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Mygameplaystyle. Fires in the triple. 5 points in the game.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Raptors with a lead. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Perez. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So both teams changing it up here. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
They get it again. Second shot opportunity, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. He's off on the second. Thompson outside to end the run. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Toronto now. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. He's got 5.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. 4 on the clock. Here's ABC. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. The turnaround J. And too long on the shot.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Perez can't hit. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Tipped away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Thompson. And he buries his first look. Here's Dick. And so it's Toronto, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break, a nice lead. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they've been out of control. Too many turnovers. Clearly, they don't value their possessions. They need to refocus. Don't worry about making the highlight reel. Make the effective play.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. And it's ABC in at the 3. Quickly finds Barnes. Now here's Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barrett's got 9.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Here's ABC. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ramos. Just 5 on the clock. From 13, Pirtle with the block.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Quickly. The steal. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC, covered by Ingram. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. So he gets them both. Quickly with the ball. He's got 5. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's ABC. 11 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And here's Quickly. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Ramos. He's got 6. Here's ABC. Here's AI. Pass to ABC. Tries again. Unable to get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Quickly. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's ABC. Give him 8. Pass to Ramos. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Off the inbound, Quickly passes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Ramos. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Quickly outside, pass to Barnes. The 17-footer. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Barnes has got 13.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's ABC. They need this. Drills it from deep. 16 points for him. The Raptors with a lead. Now here's Barrett. He's got 9. The rebound by the Spurs.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And that one's good. Quickly.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's ABC missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Here's AI. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Ramos. He has 6. Pass to ABC. Launches a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Covered by Pirtle. Here's AI. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And the other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Quickly. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First free throw is good. And so he's able to get one of 2. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Bryan, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Quickly. He's got 10. Pass to Barrett.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Right side Barnes. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a nice looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Here's AI. To the inside. A nice shot by Ramos. Give him 8 points now.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Pass to Mygameplaystyle. Here's Dick. Quickly outside. Tries it from 19. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's AI. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
So it's Toronto now. And the Spurs making a change here. Back to Barnes. Quickly outside. Pass to Mygameplaystyle. Now here's Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. That one drops for him. Ingram's got 15 points.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
Here's AI. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. And he can't bank that one in. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now Ingram. 15 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
And he makes a first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's San Antonio with it. Down by 15. Thompson in the post. The shot, no good. Here's Dick. Up and in on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Pass to Thompson. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Lets the three fly. That shot, no good. Outside Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. The Spurs making a switch here. Both free throws good from Ingram. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. 6 to shoot. ABC. And the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And he drops a first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Dick. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Pass to Mygameplaystyle. Five to shoot. Outside Ingram. Beyond the arc. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Thompson outside. To the wing, right side. 1:10 left in the third. Pass to Perez from downtown. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Here's ABC. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Perez. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Ingram. Offensive board. No good with a layup. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Thompson left side. It's hauled in by Mygameplaystyle. Here's Dick. Here's Ingram. And the miss. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, all about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
On the court for San Antonio. And it's ABC in at the shooting guard position. Here's Barnes. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Here's AI. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to ABC. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Left side Barnes. The baseline J. And that one hits the back iron. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Ramos. Here's ABC. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Raptors on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Here's ABC, guarded by Barrett. Pirtle with the block. Outside Barnes. Down low. Here's Dick. And it's ABC with a rebound. On offense, here are the Spurs. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Lawson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's San Antonio with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
14 feet away. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here are the Raptors now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Misses, and the dry spell continues. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
11 feet out. Got a hand on it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Ramos. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Ramos. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Trying to get back on track. Hits a three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Lawson. fires from 14. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Ramos. To the paint. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And Toronto has possession. Outside Barnes. Got a piece of it. Here's Lawson. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's ABC with a rebound.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
2 shots. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Raptors making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Here's ABC, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Ramos. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Barnes with it. Pass to Pirtle. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Ramos. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Quickly is checked in for Toronto. That one's no good. Here's Dick. Pass to Barrett. The quick look, no good that time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Ramos. The three is up. Here's AI. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Pirtle. Quickly outside. The three, Barrett. On target from range.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Covered by Pirtle. Shot clock at 6. 19-footer. Ramos, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The free throw drops for Barrett. And the Raptors making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And Barrett drops them both. Here's AI. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Barrett into the lane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
R.J. Barrett, the ability to make adjustments in high speed, gets his shot off despite the defender and the contact.
Two.
The first one falls. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Here's San Antonio now. Pass to ABC. Tries to break his ice. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And they get it back. Rebound by the Raptors. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Ingram. Kicks it out to Barrett. And he's going for the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Quickly's gone 6 of 12 from the field. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to ABC. Will it go? Drops in the 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's Quickly. And here is Barrett. Shot from 12. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
Here's ABC. Here's AI. Pass to Ramos. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out. Tipped. Now here's Quickly. Barnes with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Ramos. Pass to AI. Over to the left wing. Here's AI. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now Barnes. No good with the finger roll.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
A little mid-range shot is up. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Ramos. Pass to AI. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Outside Barrett. Poked loose. Here's AI. Some solid defense from Barrett. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Oh, he connects. His seventh basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 21. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Left side Barrett. And he converts the layup. Barrett's got 16 points here in the second half.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Pass to Perez. From the arc. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Ingram. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Quickly, guarded closely. And the shot goes down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Perez. Covered by Pirtle. Inside. Perez with the bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Quickly with the ball. Off the left rim and out. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's ABC. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Here's Lawson. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really